Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. I welcome you all to my episode number 5 of series Butterfly. Well, this episode is called as Positivity or Negativity. What is positivity or what is negativity? Well, positivity is experiencing intense or pleasant emotions. Now, when you are optimistic about things, you feel joy, you are happy, you are inspired, you are motivated. These all things are what brings smile on your faces, right? You're happy. That is positivity. Now, what is negativity? Negativity is experiencing unpleasant emotions. Like you're not really optimistic about things and you are sad, angry, you regret about things and things that make you cry, sad, angry, all those things brings out negativity within you. Now, when I say positivity, you think that positivity comes from within you and it surrounds you with people and positive things can also be things and all those things, right? But what about negativity? Negativity is only around people. While you're with someone, is it only because they are negative and that is why you're being negative? Is it only because the negative vibes are affecting you? What about maybe you are negative? What if you have some negative vibes inside you and others are being affected by this? We never ever think about it. We always say that we are positive, we have positive vibes, we are this, we are that. Why don't you think that maybe we are negative at certain times and maybe we are giving out negative vibes to people? What if? Maybe it's right inside you and you don't even know that. Did you know negative emotions are more intense than positive emotions? And we pay more attention to negative news and thoughts and things more than the positive thoughts or things. Why? And that is why negative things are being sold outside this quickly. Why? Because even in the news, even if you go outside, you see that somebody is gossiping about someone, you go and sit there and listen, you have fun, right? These all things are negative, and in the news you see that people are hating each other, fighting with each other, and everyone watches that and everyone likes that. Even in the shows, even in the talk shows, they're fighting and they're telling that you are this and you are that, and you actually like it because negativity is something that is sold out there openly and we're okay with it because we pay more attention to negative things rather than positive things. When you wake up in the morning, you have a bad day and you like, this bad thing had happened to me, you only focus on the bad things that just happened to you. What about you had a good breakfast? What about you met a new friend? What about you had good grades? What about you actually smiled throughout your day and you just had a time when you were sad or a time where you went depressed or you thought that maybe I don't have any friends? That was just a certain of a time, that was just like a period of a time. But what about the other day? What about the whole other day, whole other time? What were you doing? You were happy, you were smiling. We actually forget that. We only focus on the negative things and that's what we do, right? And there are ways to overcome negativity because negativity can come into you as well. It's like, it's around you, it's within you too, Maybe it's within you. So there are different ways to overcome negativity in your life. So the first thing is to set goals that are attainable. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, we tend to aim so high or set our goals so high that we don't even know that how can we even achieve that, right? We don't really think about it and we just put ourselves into that goal circle and we're like, we have to achieve that, and then we don't achieve it and then we blame ourselves that we can't even achieve that, we can't even do that, and negative thoughts start coming inside us and then we're like, ab kya hoga? Maybe we can't do it. And then we stop there and we just can't do anything. What if we start setting our goals that are attainable, everyday goals? Like every day set a goal that I might do this, I'll complete this, I'll complete that. And when you start doing that, you will have a self-realization thing inside you that, okay, I'm achieving goals and day by day I'm improving, day by day I'm achieving more goals than I ever thought of, right? And if you take little steps, you will go further. But if you take a big step without even thinking, you can't even just climb that. It's just like a staircase. If you have small staircase and you start walking, you will go high up on the top. But if you jump all the staircase and you want to go to the high top, you can't do that, right? Now the second thing is, take your problems as challenges. Now what do I mean by that? Now everyone in their life has problems. सबके पास मसले होते हैं, सबके problems हैं. But what if we see them as challenges? If we just sit there and think कि नहीं ये मसला है, ये solve नहीं हो रहा, मुझसे नहीं होगा, I'll just sit there and I'll wait for the result to come out and tell me कि अब क्या होगा. And somehow our problems are so prolonged, the period of that is so prolonged that we think it's gonna take forever, but it's not gonna take forever. What if हम अपने problems को challenges की तरह देखना शुरू कर दें और हम सोचें कि हमारा प्रॉब्लम ठीक है, हमारा प्रॉब्लम है. What if we want to find a solution for it? अब हमें कोई तो solution चाहिए ना. So what if we take a challenge for ourselves, proving ourselves, not you, not others, but ourselves, that okay, challenge है, I need to find the solution as quick as possible and I'll do something for myself or for this problem so I can overcome it as soon as possible. That's how you take a problem as a challenge. And the third thing is, don't judge too quickly. What we tend to do is हम एक दूसरे को देखते हैं and then we judge each other on clothes, on the basis of how we walk, on the basis of what we do, and then we are like कि अच्छा maybe he or she is walking like this or he or she is dressing like this, they might be this or that, and we assume things. We start assuming things that ये अच्छा नहीं होगा, वो अच्छा नहीं होगा, and that is when negative thoughts hit us. Why? Because we are thinking bad about those people. We are not thinking good about those people. We are like ये assume करना है, ये assume करना है. We do it ourselves. Nobody tells us, but we do it ourselves. So stop judging people. Stop telling people कि उन्हें क्या करना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. Stop assuming and start talking to each other ताकि आपको पता चले कि वो real में कैसे हैं. You know, when you do that, things would change. When you do that, you will realize that maybe negative thoughts were coming from this way. Maybe negative thoughts found this path and they were coming through my mind. You know, inside my mind and getting into me and telling me कि अच्छा इसको ये बोलना है, ये assumption निकालनी, ये assumption निकालनी. Four is don't do negative self-talk. I've already talked about self-talk and I've already talked about negative self-talk. So avoid negative self-talk as much as possible. Do not tell yourself that you can't do it or you won't be able to do it. Stop negative self-talk. Stop telling yourself that you can't, because obviously you can, right? So start changing your words and start doing something better in your life and start being the one that you want to be. And the last thing is that wake up and think good. When you wake up in the morning and you're still in your bed, think कि आज क्या अच्छा होगा, मेरा दिन आज अच्छा गुजरेगा. Just imagine that, okay? मेरा आज दिन अच्छा गुजरेगा. I'll have a good day. I'll have fun. I'll do something productive. I'll do my best to make this a great day. Do not think कि आज मेरा ये टेस्ट है तो मेरा दिन बुरा गुजरेगा. आज मैंने इससे मिलना है तो शायद मेरा दिन बुरा गुजरेगा. आज मैंने वहाँ जाना है तो शायद मैं बहुत थक जाऊँगा. Don't think that in the morning. Think something good in the morning and you will have a positive day. Because good things take time. आहिस्ता आहिस्ता ही सब कुछ होता है. You know, कतरा कतरा दरिया बनता है और हम So we should help each other and we should tell each other that positivity comes from you, from me and from the world. So bring positivity close to your heart rather than negative things, because negative things does not attract people. Negative things do not attract you to others. Positivity attracts you to me and to others. So bring positivity in your life and make people happy, because this world is all about smiling. Do not tell people to be sad. Do not give reasons to be sad. Do not think about things that gives you reasons to be sad. Make the best out of this life, because this life is given to you only once and you will have it only once, and this is the last chance that you are having, the first and the last chance. So, you know, bring out the best out of it and make people happy as much as you can. So that's all for my video and that's all for my series as well. If you want me to add more such episodes, you can just message me.